You know the feeling, that sting in your chest when someone looks at you a certain way, that weight in your stomach when you hear a rumor about yourself, that moment when a casual comment from someone you barely know echoes in your head for days. It doesn't matter if it's praise or criticism. Their words get inside you. They stick, they grow roots. And before you know it, you start seeing yourself through their eyes instead of your own. We live in a world where everyone has an opinion about everything, and most of them are loud about it. Friends, family, strangers online. They will all tell you who you are, who you should be, and who they think you'll never become. The tragedy is, most men spend their lives carrying these opinions like chains, letting them dictate their choices, their self-worth, even their identity. The Stoics saw this weakness clearly. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Read that again. You love yourself more than anyone else, yet you hand your self-image to the crowd like it's theirs to shape. Why? Because deep down, we think their approval will give us certainty. We think if they see us as valuable, we are valuable. If they see us as strong, we are strong. But this is the oldest trap in the book, the need for validation. Here's the truth the Stoics knew. When you let other people's opinions define you, you have handed them the keys to your peace. You've made your sense of worth dependent on something you can never control. The first step to breaking free is radical self-ownership. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." That includes what people say about you. You cannot stop them from speaking. You can only decide whether their words land or pass through you like smoke. Start by asking yourself, who am I when no one is watching? Strip away the applause, the criticism, the likes, the whispers. What's left? That's your real foundation. And if it's solid, the storms of opinion can't move you. The second shift is to remember that most opinions are not about you at all. They are reflections of the other person's fears, insecurities, and projections. When someone judges you harshly, they're revealing more about their own limits than about your reality. The Stoic approach is to see opinions for what they are: noise, data points. They may contain truth, but they are never the whole truth. It's not about becoming deaf to the world. It's about becoming discerning. You don't have to ignore every opinion, but you must weigh them carefully against your own reason and values. If a critique is fair and helps you grow, take it. If it's petty, baseless, or malicious, let it fall to the ground without ever touching you. You also need to reframe what approval means. If your goal is to be liked by everyone, you will become a shapeshifter, bending and twisting yourself into whatever form pleases the crowd. And a man who belongs to everyone belongs to no one, not even himself. Instead, aim to be respected by a few whose judgment you truly trust. And even then, don't let that respect become a prison. Practically, this means creating a daily practice of returning to your own mind. The Stoics wrote in journals, reflecting on their day, their choices, and their mistakes, not as the world saw them, but as they truly were. You can do the same. Ask yourself each night, did I act according to my principles? Did I let fear of judgment guide my choices? Was I true to myself, even when it was unpopular? Slowly, you'll begin to notice something. The volume of the outside world will fade. You'll still hear it, but it will no longer steer you. And that's when you'll feel it. The quiet, solid confidence of a man who knows himself. But this isn't a one-time decision. The pull of other people's opinions is constant, subtle, and seductive. You'll face it at work, in your relationships, online, even in the smallest daily interactions. The discipline is in catching yourself, in the act of bending for approval and straightening your spine instead. Remember, you are not what they think. You are what you choose, what you do, and how you hold yourself in the silence when no one is clapping. So, here's the challenge. For the next week, notice every time you change what you say, do, or believe just to avoid judgment or earn praise. Write it down. By the end of the week, you'll see clearly just how often you give away pieces of yourself. And then you can start taking them back, because in the end, the only opinion that truly matters is the one you will have of yourself when your life is over. And if you've lived by your own reason, your own virtues, your own truth, you'll be able to meet your own eyes without regret. Let the world talk. You stay still. If these words stirred something in you, don't just nod and move on. Don't let them dissolve into the noise of your day. Sit with them. Let them echo in the quiet moments. Ask yourself, how many choices in your life have been shaped not by your own judgment, but by the invisible hands of other people's expectations? How many times have you silenced your own voice just to keep the peace, to be accepted, to avoid their raised eyebrows or their quiet disapproval? And here's the question that matters. How much longer will you live that way? How much longer will you trade your freedom for approval that never lasts? Write your thoughts in the comments. Share your story, no matter how small it feels. There's a man out there right now fighting the same invisible battle you are. He's drowning in the same weight of opinions, and your words might be the rope he needs to pull himself out. This isn't just a channel. This is a quiet place where men strip away the noise and sharpen their edges, where you learn not just how to endure, but how to become unshakable. And if you're tired of being defined by the shifting winds of others' judgments, if you're ready to build a mind rooted in truth, discipline, and self-respect, then stay, subscribe, learn with us, grow with us. Because the man who stands firm in his own judgment is untouchable. He walks through life not as a leaf blown by the crowd, but as a mountain unmoved by the storms. And if you keep walking this path, day by day, choice by choice, you'll discover that kind of strength, the kind that no one can hand you and no one can take away.